What's up everybody, it is Shane here for Waiting to Be Seen, and I want to welcome you to this week's vlog. I'm super pumped to be sharing a little bit of a tip, a little bit of a trick, a little bit of a hack, a little bit of a tutorial, something that's going to help you out if you're a Premiere Pro user. It's just going to help speed things up just a little bit. This is how we do it. I'm really excited to be able to share with you this simple hint, trick, tip, tutorial, whatever you want to call it. I'll leave that up to you. It's a little thing, but it helps to increase the pace of your editing, because I don't know if you have ever found this, but I would go hunting for the most frequently used presets or effects. It's not as though it's wasting hours trying to find this stuff, you know, it is just seconds up to a minute, but there's a way that you can just even shave those seconds off, and that is what I want to show you today in Premiere Pro. So I have Premiere open right now. I, at the moment, want to drop in some music. So if I come on up here, let's have a look. Yep, let's grab this one, and I just drop that music in underneath. As it stands, that music is too loud and the EQ is off, and it doesn't work against the audio of my my talking. So what I would do is I would go into the search bar here for effects. I would search for parametric EQ, drag that on top here. Okay, for the simple para EQ, go into effects control, and I have talked about this before in a different tutorial, so I might link that up here for you. As a center, I want to make that 1250. I want to make the Q 2. I won't get into parametric equalizing right now. And the boost, I actually want to make that a minus boost. Okay, so minus 18. If I have to do that every single time that I lay in a music track underneath my vocal track, it's a bit of a time waster. So what can I do to fix that? Now that I have those settings in place, if I actually click on simple parametric EQ, right click on it, and then I can say save it as a preset. That's the first thing that I want to do. And let's call it something like para EQ music down. Something like that makes sense to me. Click OK. Okay. Now, if I just click out of that and open up the presets, you can see the very top here now under presets, I have saved that simple parametric EQ as a preset. That alone would save me time, because I wouldn't have to go hunting for it always. If I minimize that presets drop down again, I already have a favorites folder because I've done this, like I said, for a little while myself, but I'll just show you how easy this is. I just click on the custom bin, double click on that. Let's call it favorites 2, just for the sake of what we're doing today. And I'm just going to actually increase the size of that effects panel. If I click on the drop down menu for presets, my preset that I just created for para EQ music down is there. If I click on that and then click and drag down to favorites 2 and then release, it'll have a think for a minute. Probably not even a minute. There you go. And if I now open up that bin, it has created basically like a shortcut copy or a full copy of that preset in my favorites bin. Done. Let's look for something else. I like film dissolve. I use that quite a bit, if I can spell it correctly. There you go, film dissolve. If I come down, all right, there it is, film dissolve. Now I can just type in dissolve and do that, or I can say, all right, Mr. Dissolve, click, drag into favorites 2, and it'll have a think about it. I just click out of that now, open up favorites 2. There it is, film dissolve. Audio transitions, I like to have the constant power transition, so I'll just click constant power down into favorites 2. Okay, so that's saved that one in favorites 2. There it is. That is the simple hack. Don't go hunting around for your most frequently used effects in Premiere Pro. Bring them all together into a single, easily accessible folder that you can call whatever you want. And then if I'm working on a project, so let's say I want to change the music on this track, I can just go to favorites 2, para EQ music down, drag and drop that on top, and there it is. That is that for this week's vlog. I hope that you found it useful. If you've enjoyed today's video, little hint, tip, trick, vlog, whatever, then give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you have enjoyed it. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel and think that some of the stuff that I'm creating here for Waiting to Be Seen might be of interest to you in the long run, then why not consider subscribing to me today? Just click on the big red subscribe button down below, click on the notification bell right alongside that, and YouTube, they will do the rest. They'll let you know as soon as the latest content drops week to week. And on that very note, I am done for today. This is Shane for Waiting to Be Seen. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Love you guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
That's gonna leave a mark.
What?